Good evening, everybody, and welcome in to Amherst High School for the CWC East Conference matchup between the Menominee Indian Eagles and your Amherst Falcons. Hello, everybody. I'm Katie Lecton, Jack Rozicki doing the ones and twos off to my left while watching the Bucks game. So as we get set, Menominee coming in 4-8 overall, 1-3 in the CWC East. Amherst 6-5 overall, 2-2 in the conference. Big update as well from Amherst, actually, as Olivia Davis will not be playing tonight. She is not suited up. She has a brace on her right wrist. I talked to her before pregame, and she said that she hopes to be out just for today, and she hopes to be back for the game on Monday against Freedom, which is here at Amherst. So obviously a big loss for Davis. She's their second overall leading scorer, 8 points per game, 6.5 rebounds per game as well. Part of this, she's been part of this starting lineup since day one. So having her being dropped from this lineup kind of unexpectedly is kind of a big deal when it comes to Amherst. It'll be cool to see how they rebound from this and sort of get some fresh faces out there. And they've already done that, calling up the freshman Alexis Wiersba. She will be getting her first varsity start. She started out the year on JV, got called up to varsity on a JV varsity split, and now tonight will be making her varsity season starting debut for the Falcons. Wiersba had 1 point on a free throw in their game last week in that 64-47 win against Newman Catholic. When it comes to talking about the scoring leaders, Ayanna Smith leads it all with Menominee Indian with 17.8 points per game. Uriah Rivas right behind her, however, with 16.2. Over to Amherst, Scout Spadoni still leads in both scoring and rebounds with 17.6 points per game and 10.5 rebounds per game. Most of the plays have been trying to get to her under the basket, getting her the points. She's got the height, she's got the size. That's how she's committed to Division II Frostburg State for rugby. She's got the defense needed to guard the backboard and get the shots up and made for the Falcons. But besides Wiersba, nothing else changed on the starting lineup for Amherst. It's still number 4, Presley Furcus, number 10, Izzy Dombrowski, Tatum Maves, number 22, and Spadoni, number 44. And as we get set, a reminder as well that a big thank you goes out to our game day sponsors, JG Plumbing, Bison Transport, Amherst Telephone, OK Hardware, and Amherst Family Foods, as well as Fleet Farm. Get instant savings at Fleet Farm. Skip the wait and take 10% off your purchase of $75 or more in-store or online. Shop now and save on gifts for others or maybe even a gift for yourself. Shop all your favorite everyday essentials and save at Fleet Farm. 1 minute left to go here in pregame. As Menominee coming in on a 1-4 stretch, their only win has been against Gresham by 11, 61-50. Amherst, however, coming in 3-2 in their last 5 games, getting wins against Shiocton, Iola, and Newman, and most recently against Newman Catholic, however, dropping 2 against Bonduelle and Westfield. So as we get set, we're going to take a break for our national anthem. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups in the opening tip right after this on Zaleski Sports. Welcome back into Amherst. And as we get set, let's now meet your starting lineups. First from Menominee Indian. First, a sophomore, number 0, WIAA Rivas. A junior, a senior, number 4, Ayana Smith. A junior, number 10, Lena Waka. A sophomore, number 13, Natalie Peters. And last but not least, a freshman, number 23, Aaliyah Korn. And now over to Amherst. I've said this once, I'll say it again. Here's your starting lineup. A senior, number 4, Presley Furcus. A junior, number 10, Izzy Dombrowski. Getting her first varsity start tonight, a freshman, number 11, Alexis Wiersba. A senior, number 22, Tatum Maves. And senior, number 44, the Frostburg State Rugby commit, Scout Spadoni. Amherst, obviously coached by Brandon Chobotowski. For the Eagles, Warren Wilbur III. Menominee loves to shoot those threes. They're not afraid to throw them up. They're not afraid to get behind the arc. We saw it a lot in the JV game. We saw it a lot during practice. They really didn't practice their free throws. They mainly just worked on under the basket and their threes. So it'll be fun to see how these two offensive styles come together. And the tip is up, and it goes to Menominee. Shot taken, no good by Menominee. Maves comes out. Presley comes out with it. Maves will walk past the logo. Over to Furcus, far side. She'll get it over to Spadoni. Over to Dombrowski. To Furcus. Couple bounces over to Maves. Off the leg and stolen by Menominee Indian. Smith will come out with it. She'll drive out. Get it over to Korn. Get over to Reeves, their second highest score. Throws it up, no good. Wiersba gets the board. Maves gets it over to Furcus. Over to Spadoni. And it is good. First 2 points of the night go to Scout Spadoni. Smith brings it up over to Waka. Gets it back over to Smith. Near side, she'll throw it up, no good. Rebound taken by Furcus. Maves to drive it up, over to Dombrowski. She's double teamed. Gets it back over to Spadoni. Shot and one. Scout trying to make this a 3-point play. As Peters gets her first. Shot is up. And it's in. Rivas over to Smith. Back to Rivas. She'll drive in. Uriah Rivas gets her first 2 points of the night. Maves. Excuse me, that was Waka. Number 10. Maves. Furcus. Wiersba gets it over to Spadoni. Another 2 points for Scout Spadoni. She has 7 tonight. Smith gets it over to Peters. Back over to Korn. Rivas. Waka. Back to Smith. Wiersma steals it. She'll try and drive. Gets it over to Maves. Shot no good. Rebound by Wiersba. Her shot is no good. Korn will come out with it. Menominee Indian gets it back. Down 5. Shot. And it's good. Waka gets the Eagles within 2. Here with 15 minutes left in the first half as Wiersbe with it baseline. Try to get over to Maves, intercepted by Menominee. Rivas will drive it as she will head to the line. Foul looks to be on Furcus, and it will.
For Presley Furcus, her first team first. WIAA Rivas to the line.
Rivas. First shot, no good. Second one is good. Furcus to bring it up. Gives it over to Dombrowski, front of the Eagles bench. Back over to Furcus. To Wiersbe. She'll shoot the 3. No good. A little bit long. Maves, however, comes back with it. To Dombrowski. Try to go over to Wiersbe. Gets it to Furcus. Back to Wiersbe. Over to Spadoni, and she'll get the 2 points. Spadoni, the leading scorer here in the first half. As Waka will try another 3. That's no good. That'll be ball taken by Dombrowski. Shot. They're going to call a travel on Wiersbe. Rivas will bring it up. Gets it over to Smith. Rivas guarded by Maves. Go to Waka. Back to Smith. Shot by Waka, no good. Rebound taken. That's no good too. Dombrowski comes out with it. Excuse me. I get those two mixed up sometimes. Wiersbe over to Furcus. She gets it over to Dombrowski. Now Maves over to Furcus. Long 2. No good. Rebound taken by Korn. As it looks like we hold on to Wiersbe.
Number 10, Izzy Dombrowski. That's her first, team second.
Instead, it'll go on Dombrowski on the hold. As Rivas brings it up and gets it over to Smith. Tried to get it inside. Rolled it over to Dombrowski. Maves to Wiersbe. She throws it up, no good. Ball taken by Waka. Smith. Over to Korn. To Rivas. She'll look to drive. Bounces it to Peters. Shot by Waka is good. Her second 3 of the night. As Portman looks to enter next dead ball. Maves to Furcus. She'll bounce it over to Maves. Back to Furcus. Over to Dombrowski. Gets it poked out, but regains control. Furcus. Maves. Far side. She'll drive right. Skip pass over to Dombrowski. Air ball, no good. Rebound taken by the Eagles. Waka to drive in. And that is good for another 2 points. As it looks to be timeout by Brandon Trebotowski. We will do the same. We will be back in 30 seconds right after this on Zaleski Sports.
It's simple but true. Time is money. At Sherrill Tire and Service, we have over 20 mobile service trucks to get you rolling and growing again. Sherrill Tire and Service Centers, your locally owned farm tire dealer.
Welcome back to Amherst, and a reminder as well that an SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. And Staub Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. Staub Construction has its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. Out of the timeout, Maves brings the ball up the court. Spadoni tried to get it into Wiersba, intercepted, however, by Menominee Indian. Shot taken by Smith, no good. Peters with the rebound. Her shot's no good. As Rivas will commit the travel. Ball's back in play. Maves over to Portman. Back over to Maves to Furcus near side. She tried to drive right, got Rivas poked the ball out. Shot no good by Rivas. Maves gets the ball right back. Menominee starting to put a little more pressure on Amherst as Spadoni gets another 2 points. Maves picks up the assist. Smith. Over to Korn. Back over to Peters. Ball last touched by Amherst stays with the Eagles. Smith inbounds to Korn. Over to Waka. Jumper no good. Rebounds Spadoni. Furcus. Back to Maves. Over to Wiersba. Portman. Back into Wiersba. Shot no good. Rebound Spadoni. And she gets it back in for another 2. Amherst leads by 2. 9:47 left to go. Shot taken by Peters, no good. Rebound by Furcus. They'll try and set something up. Ball goes out of bounds, last touch by Spadoni. As Dombrowski comes in for Spadoni. Rivas to bring it, Smith to bring it up. Peters. Looks like to be a blocking foul on Wiersba. And it will be a blocking foul on Wiersba. Team's third here in the half. Smith. Korn, free throw shot, no good. Last touch by Portman. He'll stick with the Eagles. Gets it over to Waka. Blocked by Maves. Rivas regains control. Smith to Korn. Gets the pick by Waka. Now over to Rivas. She'll drive and get the travel call. Menominee looks to re-enter next dead ball. Maves will bring it up and get it over to Furcus. To Dombrowski. Back to Furcus. Over to Portman. Maves thought about the 3, no good. Dombrowski. Long 2, no good. Rebound taken by Korn and the Eagles. Smith. Peters. Wacko, another 3. No good. Rebound, Wiersba. Maves drives up. Intercepted. Wiersba regains it. Furcus with the 2, and that's good. Furcus gets on the board tonight with 7:50 left to go. Spadoni comes in. A reminder as well that since 1946, Ansay & Associates has provided insurance to help secure businesses and families throughout Wisconsin. With custom coverage and superior customer service, Ansay & Associates can provide you with all your insurance needs. Visit ansay.com today. Ansay & Associates, securing and protecting your American dream. Smith. To Korn. To Waka. As number 2, Anissa Peters will come in, and we'll stay here. Peters comes in for Menominee Indian. A reminder as well that no matter the job, big or small, look to Wood Street Rentals to get the equipment you need to get the job done. Offering a wide range of equipment needs and driveway and delivery to any job site, look to Wood Street Rentals in Stevens Point for all your equipment needs. And for Par 4, come to Par 4 Bistro in Wapaka for a wonderful dining experience with a full menu of delicious options. Perfect for date nights, family night out, or your next get-together. Come to Par 4 Bistro on Highway 54 in Wapaka. Looking at scoring leaders with 7:33 left in the first half. Lena Waka, the junior from Menominee Indian, leads for the Eagles with 10 points. Uriah Rivas had that one free throw to give them the 11 points currently. As for Amherst, still only 2 scores. Presley Furcus obviously with that basket just recently. And Scout Spadoni's been leading the way. She has 13 of the 15 points tonight for the Falcons. It'll be Menominee Indian ball coming out of the timeout. Smith once again to inbound. Gets it over to Peters. Dombrowski intercepts the pass, and she'll go up and for 2. Smith looking to drive in. Shot no good. Rebound by Peters. She'll bring out to Natalie Peters. Now Anissa. Natalie Peters over to Smith. Back to Peters. And she'll enter the scoring part tonight. Maves to drive it up. Portman to Maves to Furcus. Gets it over to Dombrowski baseline. Shot no good. Rebound by Spadoni by the free throw line. Over to Portman to Maves. Thought about the 3 for a split second, but said no. Dombrowski now far side baseline. Maves under the basket. Over to Spadoni. Shot is good. Smith to inbound and to bring up the ball past the logo. Over to Peters. Waka. Back to Smith. Gets it out to Peters. No good. Rebound Spadoni. Maves. To Dombrowski. To Furcus. Gets it over to Spadoni. To Maves for the 3. No good off the rim. Rebound by Furcus. Spadoni. Portman. Off the rim, no good. Rebound Dombrowski. Shot by Furcus, no good. Rebound taken by the Eagles. A lot of missed shots here. Shot by Menominee, no good. As Wiersba and Maddie Lusick come in. As Rivas comes in. Dombrowski now guarded by Smith. Over to Lusick. To Maves. Back to Dombrowski. Drives it over to Lusick, excuse me. Dombrowski to Maves for the 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound by Dombrowski. Wiersba. Loose for a little bit. Lusick gets possession. Wiersba, no good. Rebound by Rivas. Shot by Waka. No good. Rebound by Dombrowski. It's a 1-on-2. Gets it over to Maves. Dombrowski. Top of the key. Over to Lusick. It turns it over, and it goes into the Menominee Indian bench. Amherst now up 6 with 4:01 left here in the first half. As Korn comes in for Peters. Smith gets it past the timeline. She'll drive left, get it over to Rivas. Rivas with the shot, no good. Rebounded by Rivas. Shot, no good. Rebound taken, no good. As looks like to be Spadoni will pick up her first. No kind of foul trouble yet for any team here tonight. Smith for the 3. That's no good. Rebound Spadoni. Maves will drive it. Gets it to Dombrowski. Tried to get a skip pass over to Maves. No good. Korn. Shot is good. Dombrowski to Maves. She'll go left over to Lusick. Baseline Wiersba. Gets it to Spadoni. Back to Maves. Over to Wiersba once again. Back to Maves. Dombrowski. Inside of Spadoni. Another 2 points for the senior. Smith, shot no good, rebound taken by Scout. Gets it to Lusick, over to Maves. Pass to Lusick to Dombrowski, and she loses it. Rebound by Korn. Peters now. Shot no good. As looks like to be foul. Be on Lusick. And it will. 5th team foul. And there looks to be a timeout. We will do the same. We'll be back right after this on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
.209 left to go here in the first half. As we get a reminder as well that the Rural Virtual Academy is an online tuition-free public school serving students pre-K through high school right here in Wisconsin. The RVA strives to offer families the tools and resources needed to provide a strong academic foundation for each child. As Peters gets the first free throw. With the flexibility to learn on their own schedule and at their own pace. And even hosts hundreds of free events throughout the state to foster friendships among the students. For more information, visit ruralvirtual.org. Peters missed the second shot. Rebound by Wiersba. Maves gets it over to Portman. To Lusick. Try to go to Spadoni, went a little too far. Turnover goes to Menominee Indian. Rivas drives left, over to Peters. Goes over to Smith. Smith for the three, no good. Rivas pushes it out of bounds, turns it over to Amherst. Menominee starting to put some pressure on this inbound. Over to Lusick. Got to get it over before the 10 seconds are up. Try to get it over. Intercepted by Peters. Korn. Gets it bounced off of Wiersba. Inbound. Goes to Peters. Over to Rivas. Shot for three, no good. Rebound, no good. Another rebound. It looks like
Fouls on number 11, Lexi Wiersba. That's her second.
Wiersba will get her second foul.
Waka at the line, shoot two.
And Waka will head to the line for two shots. First one is no good. As Furcus comes in, and for the first time tonight, number 14, a senior, Aaliyah Breed. Second one for Waka is good. She has 11 tonight. Furcus gets over to Spadoni. Shot and one! Spadoni trying to get her second three-point play of the game.
23, Aaliyah Korn. That's her first, team second.
Korn gets her first. Team's second shot is good. Rivas brings it up. Over to Peters. She looked to shoot. No. Said no. Smith now. Back over to Peters. Rivas. She'll drive. Triple teamed. She'll get the travel. Amherst leads 24-17. 29 seconds left on the clock. Inbound goes to Maves. She's double teamed. Ball gets turned over. Shot by Waka. No good. Rebound taken by Peters. And that'll go in for two. Yes. We have foul. as Smith gets her first, team third. Dombrowski will come in for Breed for the last 9.4 seconds. Ball inbounded to Maves. Gets it to Spinoni. Over to Furcus. Over to Dombrowski. And the shot is up and good. And we are going to halftime. Score is Amherst 26, Menominee Indian 19. We'll take a break. We'll be back after these words from our great sponsors here on Zaleski Sports.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot. People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
I think there are a lot of benefits to schooling our children from home. We get to spend a lot of time with them, and there are eureka moments like seeing them walk for the first time, or they figure something out and they're so excited about it.
The RVA really does work with each family to individualize each child's education to help them really succeed.
This is like the best thing in Wisconsin in terms of school.
For us, the RVA was our first and best choice of schools to choose.
We love the RVA.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Who are we? We are a locally owned and operated business serving our community for over 60 years.
We have expanded to 3 locations with over 1 million square feet of combined production space. We have an elite workforce of over 400 employees. We have built stadiums for the Vegas Raiders, Indianapolis Colts, Atlanta Falcons, Chicago Bears, Minnesota Vikings, and more. Who are we? There's only one answer.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
Good day, my name is Ken Hyman and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Wapaka. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Welcome back to Amherst. It's halftime here, 26-19. Amherst leads. A couple scoring notes for you. Lena Waka leads from Menominee with 9. Uriah Rivas and Anissa Peters both have 3, while Natalie Peters and Aaliyah Korn have 2 each. Over to Amherst, Scout Spadoni continuing her dominance on the basket, getting 20 points in the first half. Izzy Dombrowski with 4 and Presley Furcus with 2 to bring us to our score right now. Not that much foul trouble for each team. Amherst committing 7 fouls. Wiersbe having the most with 2. For Menominee, only 3 fouls. And all of them being on different players. With Smith, Peters, and Korn each having 1. And as we get set to start the second half, a reminder as well that Pro Clean is Central Wisconsin's locally owned solution to keeping your home or business windows looking the way they were intended. You can finally stop neglecting those hard-to-reach windows and put some life back into your home or business with Pro Clean Window Cleaning, serving all of Central Wisconsin. And Ag Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. From loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records, they have you covered. Contact Ag Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. And lastly, Cheese Pleasers in Bancroft is a local hidden gem filled with all the finest cheeses, snack sticks, cheese curds, and cheese trays. For Wisconsin's finest cheese, stop at Cheese Pleasers right off I-39 in Bancroft. Amherst starts out with it here in the second half. Starters are the same. For Amherst, that's Maves, Furcus, Wiersbe, Spadoni, and Dombrowski, as Wiersbe gets her first points tonight with a 3. For Menominee Indian, it's Rivas, Smith, Waka, Peters, and Korn. Shot by Rivas is good. Maves to bring it up. Gets over to Furcus. To Spadoni. Back over to Maves in front of her own bench. She'll drive in. Kick it out to Furcus. Guarded by Smith. Over to Dombrowski. She'll drive left. Then back up a little bit. Get over to Spadoni. Over to Furcus. Into Wiersbe under the basket. Shot no good. Rebound taken by Smith. Rivas drives it up. Over to Waka. Back over to Rivas. Smith now far side. Tried to get in to Peters. Wiersbe comes out with it. Maves passes up to Dombrowski, and Dombrowski gets on the board once again. Maves will get the assist there. Waka to shoot 2. Foul looks to be on Wiersbe. I stand corrected. It'll be on Furcus, her second. Team's first of the second half. Waka's first shot is good. Second one's up. It is no good. Put back by Rivas, no good. Menominee regains control. Korn for 3. That's not good. Rebound Spadoni. Over to Maves. She'll drive it up and get it over the timeline. Furcus to Spadoni. Over to Wiersbe. Shot is up, no good. Rebound by Rivas, and we look to have a foul. Maves will get her first of the game. Team's second of the half. Smith will bring it up. She'll drive right, guarded by Dombrowski. Over to Korn, to Waka, to Rivas. Back over to Waka. Into Smith. Peters now. Back to Smith. She'll drive in. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Dombrowski. She'll look to put a little pressure. Over to Furcus. Shot is up, no good. Ball last touched by Amherst. It'll go to Menominee. Reminder as well that Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Uriah Rivas brings it up. She'll go left, hand it off to Smith. Now over to Peters. To Korn. Back to Rivas once again. She'll drive, and she'll go up for 2. Foul looks to be on as Maves once again. Tatum now quickly with 2 fouls here after being left scoreless in the first half. First shot for Rivas, no good. And the second one is good. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. Maves looking to drive in. Be a foul call. As Maves will pick up her 3rd. Portman will come in for her. Three of the 4 fouls for Amherst here in the first half have been on Maves. The 4th one being on Fergus. As Menominee throws that away, turnover goes over to blue and white. And Dombrowski will drive it up. Portman, Spadoni, top of the key. Over to Dombrowski. She'll drive in, shot no good. Rebound, taken by Korn. Rivas to bring it up. Over to Waka. Korn now. She gets it pickpocketed by Amherst. Dombrowski brings it to the 10-foot line. Spadoni. Back to Dombrowski. She's got a lane. Throw it up, no good. Rebound. And she will head to the line. Rivas gets her first of the game. That's the first for the team in the second half. First shot, no good. Second one, no good as well. Dombrowski gets her own rebound though. Gets it into Wiersba, and Wiersba will get her first. Wiersba will get her first basket. Her first field goal. Waka over to Korn. Back to Waka for 3. Off the front rim, no good. Korn gets the rebound. Her first points of the half. Fergus drives right. Guarded by Smith. Gets it over to Dombrowski. Into Wiersba. Back out to Dombrowski. Double dribble call on Dombrowski. Look to be a timeout on Amherst. We'll keep it here. And a reminder as well that working at WIAA Foundry is more than a job, it's a career. Join us and make the iron castings the world uses and trusts. Cast your own future. Apply at jobs.wiaafoundry.com. And for screen printing and custom apparel for your business, school, sports team, gift, or trip, look to 3K Custom Apparel to get the job done right. They have a great variety of options perfect for any occasion or business and have you covered from design to printing they have a great variety of options perfect for any occasion or business and have you covered from design to printing and to your doorstep quickly. That's 3K Custom Apparel at 3kcustom.com. Anissa Peters will come in after the timeout. Amherst still leads 33-25. As scoreboard scores table looks to say that next jump ball will go to Amherst. Menominee Indian will come out with the ball out of this timeout. And Rivas will drive it up. Over to Smith. To Korn. Over to Peters. Smith. She'll go left. Get over to Rivas. To Peters. Smith. She'll look to drive in. Shot is up. And it's good. Smith with her first basket of the night. She'll look to make it a three-point play as Dombrowski will pick up her second. Shot is up, and it's good. Dombrowski brings it up. Ball last off of Menominee, stays with the Falcons. Fergus to inbound. Try to get it into Dombrowski. Korn comes out with it. Smith now. Shot no good. Rebound Dombrowski. Poked on and taken by Dombrowski. She'll look to drive it up. Portman. Over to Fergus. To Wiersba. Back to Dombrowski. Trying to make something out of nothing here. Trying to set something up to make a play. Inside to Wiersba. Outside to Fergus. Back to Wiersba. To Dombrowski. Portman. Dombrowski. To Fergus. Wiersba. Dombrowski over to Spadoni. No good. Rebound taken by Spadoni, and she'll get her first points of the half. Rivas brings it up over to Peters. Peters drives it over. Peters. Fight for the ball. Smith. Rivas for three. Off the front rim, no good. Rebound by Fergus. She'll throw it up and over to Dombrowski. And Dombrowski gets blocked. Ball stays with Amherst. Here with 10:15 left to go here in the game. Amherst leads 35-28. Ball goes over to Portman. Back over to Fergus. To Wiersba. Back to Portman. Fergus. Dombrowski. She'll drive it up. No good. Rebound taken by Rivas. It looks to be a charge.
Fouls on number 0, WIAA, Rivas. That's her second.
Offensive foul on Rivas. Team's second. Maves looks to check in next dead ball. Amherst will throw it away. Turnover goes to Menominee. Wearsville will take a seat on the bench. Waka comes back in. She'll get the ball over Peters. She'll drive left, gives it to Rivas. To Korn. Back over to Peters. Waka to Smith. Over to Rivas. Smith for 3, and that's good. Smith has 6 here in the half, and it's a 4-point game. Dombrowski to Portman. Back to Dombrowski, over to Maves. To Spadoni. Double teamed over to Portman. Back over to Dombrowski. She'll throw it up. No good. Rebound by Waka. Rivas to Smith. She'll drive in. Shot is up and good. Now we're down to a 2-point game. 8:27 left to go in the game. Shot for Spadoni is up and good. Dombrowski will get the assist on it. Shot for Rivas, no good. Rebounds by Spadoni. Dombrowski to Maves. To Portman. She gets it over. Back to Izzy. By the logo. Into Furcus. Over to Spadoni. She saves it. And Spadoni will head to the line for 2.
Fouls on number 4, Anna Smith. That's her second team.
Smith will pick up her second. The team's third. As Lusick looks to check in. After this shot. First one is up. And it's no good.
Checking in for the Falcons, number 12, Maddie Lusick.
Second one is up. And it is good. 25 points for Scout Spadoni tonight. Korn. Defended by Lusick. Over to Dombrowski. She'll get the ball. Now over to Maves. Getting some pressure by Korn. She gives it to Lusick. Maves. Dombrowski. A little bit of trouble there. Smith had a hand on the ball. And it went out of bounds. Still stays with Amherst. Portman inbound. To Maves. They get it back over the timeline. Dombrowski, Lusick, Maves. Gets it into Spadoni. And it's good. Another basket for Spadoni, the senior. Three-pointer by Korn is good. She's got 7 tonight. Still a 4-point game, 40-36. Amherst leads, 6.5 left to go. Maves over to Lusick. Back to Maves, she'll drive in. Outside to Lusick. She'll take the shot, no good. Rebound, last touch by Menominee. Sticks with Amherst. Maves to inbound. Into Spadoni. Back over to Tatum. Into Portman. Outside of Spadoni. Long two. No good. Rebound taken by the Eagles. Rivas to drive in. Tosses it out. Smith will now drive in. She's got another 2 for her. As Menominee will take a timeout, we will do the same. We'll be back right after this on Zaleski Sports. Reminder as well, welcome back, and reminder as well that Fall Line Outfitters Company is a locally owned and family-run store that specializes in high-quality outdoor goods to include clothing, backpacking, camping, fly fishing. That includes guided services and educational classes. Getting into the outdoors with the right gear is important, so ensure you are properly fitted on your next adventure. Fall Line Outfitters, great gear for the great outdoors. And Brett Favor of Hop Favor Real Estate Group is your local Amherst guy. Born and raised right here, you know whether you're buying or selling. When it comes to realty in Amherst, he's your man. Brett Favor, Kelly Williams, 715-572-1174. That's 715-572-1174. Maves brings it up out of the timeout. It's over to Portman. She'll drive in. Back over to Maves. To Lusick. Over to Maves once again. She'll drive in. Shot is up. And Maves gets her first points of the game. Rivas with it now. Over to Smith, who's been electric this second half. With a second 3 added to her list. She has 13 here in the half, after being left scoreless in the first. Lusick over to Maves. Over to Portman. To Spadoni baseline. Double teamed. Into Lusick. Shot up and it's good! Maddie Lusick gets on the board tonight. Rivas over to Smith. She'll drive in. Throw it up, no good. Rebound taken by Wiersba. Still a 3-point game. Maves pass it over to Lusick to get over the timeline. Maves over to Portman. Back to Maves. Into Spadoni. Kicks it over to Lusick. Lusick. Shot, no good. Rebound, the Eagles. Rivas to drive it up. Keeps it, Menominee keeps it in play, but turns it over to Wiersba. She'll throw it up, no good. Rebound taken by Uriah Rivas. She'll turn on the Jets. Shot, no good. Rebound Wiersba once again. Maves over to Portman. Back to Tatum. Over to Lusick near side. To Wiersba baseline. Back over to Lusick, drives right. Over to Maves. Shot is up, no good. Rebound taken by Korn. Rivas with it. Offensive charge once again. On Rivas, that's her third.
Number 0, WIAA Rivas, her third.
Team's fourth.
Checking into the foul is number 4, Presley Fergus, and a timeout.
Timeout on the floor. We will do the same. We'll be back right after this on Zaleski Sports.
For me, for Green Heck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Green Heck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot. People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Welcome back to Amherst, and a reminder as well that stay local and bank local at the International Bank of Amherst, our community's long-standing go-to for all your banking needs. The International Bank of Amherst on Main Street in Amherst. And coming up at the conclusion of tonight's matchup is the WIAA Foundry postgame show. For a job that will ignite your career, go to jobs.wapakafoundry.com. That's jobs.wapakafoundry.com. I'll be speaking with the winning coach and a winning player after tonight's game. Play has resumed. Maves to bring the ball past the logo. Fight for the ball. Amherst regains possession. Fergus to Lusick. Back to Maves. Over to Fergus once again. Into Wiersba. Into Spadoni. Shot no good. Rebound taken by Korn. She looks to drive. Kicks over to Rivas. Over to Smith. Her shot for three is good, and we are tied. Smith has 9 points off of threes here in the second half after going scoreless in the first. Nice foul on Spadoni. Spadoni's fouled, I should say.
Fouls on number 10, Lena Waka.
As Waka gets her first. Team's fifth. Lusick has it over to Fergus. As Smith looks to pick up her third.
Fouls again on number 10, Lena Waka. That's her second. Team
As I stand corrected, Waka gets her second, team sixth. So from here on out, next foul, Amherst is shooting free throws. Lusick drives in, over to Maves. Maves for three, and it's good! Maves for three and has 5 in tonight's game. Menominee to respond back with another three, and that's good! Korn's second three of the game. She has 8 here in the half. Lusick gets fouled. She'll head the line for a 1-on-1. Korn gets her second foul. Lusick heads to the line. Maddie already has 2 here in the second half. First shot is good. Maddie will get a second. There's some words of encouragement coming from the fans. Shot is up and it's good. Lusick goes 2 for 2 from the line here tonight. Eagles to bring it up. 2-point game. Smith gonna drive in. 3-point shot by Rivas, no good. Rebound by Furcus. Maves to bring it up. Over to Furcus. Turnover by Korn. Eagles will get a timeout. We'll keep it here. 2-point game, 1:15 left to go here. Story of the half, Anaya Smith heats it up with 3 threes and 16 points here in the second half after going scoreless in the first. Rivas currently has 2. Rivas currently has 3. Anissa Peters, who had 3 in the first half, is scoreless currently. Waka only has 1 after getting 9. Peters is scoreless here, and Aaliyah Korn has 8 for the Eagles. For the Falcons, a lot more faces have entered the scoring lineup. Izzy Dombrowski getting a second basket. Alexis Wiersma hitting a 3 and a field goal, getting 5 points here in the second half. Maddie Lucic getting those 2 critical free throws needed to get this to a 2-point lead, as well as the basket. Maves getting her first points of the game off of a 3 and a field goal, getting 5. And Spadonia leading currently with 7 points. Shot up by Menominee, no good. Ball last touched by the Eagles. It'll go to Amherst. 1:02 left here in regulation. Press put on the Falcons. Gets it over. Lucic double teamed. Coach Chepetowski will take a timeout, and we will do the same. We'll be back in 30 seconds right after this on Zaleski Sports.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Welcome back to Amherst. 54 seconds left on the clock. Amherst leads by 2 in the CWC East Conference matchup. Wiersma inbound. Gets it into Maves. She'll drive. Gets it over to Spadoni. Over to Lucic. Lucic's got an open lane, and she's blocked by Reeves. Lucic blocked by Rivas. However, ball still sticks with Amherst. 9 seconds taken off the clock with that. Now 45 seconds left. Maves for the 3, and it's good! Tatum Maves getting her second 3 of the game. As Rivas will get another basket here. She's got 5.5. Maves with it. She looks to get over to Wiersma. Wiersma, football pass. Pass over to Spinelli, and it's good for 2. Amherst now leads by 5. 10 seconds left. Rivas with another basket. 4, 3. Maves looks to be fouled. Rivas gets her 4th. Team's 8th. Maves will head to the line. Up by 3 with 2.5 seconds left for a 1-on-1. First shot is up. It's no good. Rebound taken by Rivas. She'll throw it up, And it's no good. Amherst walks away with the 54-51 win against the Menominee Indian Eagles. We'll take a short break. We'll be back with our WIAA Foundry postgame show. I'll be down onto the court with Coach Brandon Chebetowski and our Highlight House player of the game when we come back right after this on Zaleski Sports.
It starts all the way from guys in preheat operating the cranes to the melt deck, ladle carriers carrying the iron, the guys setting cores good on VMMs. It's pretty amazing when you sit down and think about the whole picture. There's a lot going on, but it takes everybody to do it.
The people here are tremendously well structured. Out on the floor, you can see it shine through each individual.
People generally care about each other here. They're really concerned about people both at work and things that are happening outside of work.
They make it fun and easy and interesting. They're willing to help. They're willing to teach.
If somebody's down, somebody's got a lost loved one, we take up money. We pick them up.
When I signed up for a first responder and ERT, that literally took me to a path where I joined the fire department in my town.
We go fishing after work together. It's not just work.
The people that I work with every day feel like my extended family. They're my brothers, my sisters.
They're the people that are your neighbors, they're the people in your community. They're the coach of the basketball team.
Obviously, we have to work hard, but it just feels good to have that camaraderie.
I've made some of my best friends in life here at WIAA Foundry. The people are really welcoming, friendly, and they're not afraid to be themselves.
You ready, Jack? All right, welcome to our Wapaka Foundry post-game show. I'm here with head coach Trebetowski. Coach, it got a little dicey in the end, but you managed to pull out with the win. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's a good win. They're good shooters. Like I said, they've had some big games with high scoring, and we kind of held them down, played good defense, so it helped us out.
And obviously with Olivia Davis being out with that wrist injury, it sort of seemed, with her being the second leading scorer of this game, it sort of looked like it was going to be a little dicey with the starting lineup, but we had Alexis Wiersma in. Well, how did it mean for you to get a freshman in for a reverse varsity start of the year?
It is. How hard you work is what you get out of the season. If you work really hard, you improve every day, and she has. She's put her heart and soul into it, so yeah, props to her.
Yeah, and with Maddie Lucic getting those key free throws to get that lead back with a little over a minute left in the game, how is it for her to sort of step up in that moment?
That's great. We practice them all the time, and everybody's got to have confidence, and she did. She stepped up there, had confidence, made them, and that's what happens.
Now you're going up against a very, very tough Freedom team. They're first in the Northeastern Conference, only beating Wapaka by 1 a few weeks ago. What are you going to try and take from tonight to put towards Monday?
One game at a time. We're just going to celebrate the win, and we're going to try getting some things changed for them because they're a little different personnel, and play our hearts out.
Coach, thank you so much. Good luck down the road. We'll see you on Monday. And now over to our highlight house player of the game, Maddie Lucic. Maddie, you got those key free throws in the end to get the win here tonight. How do you feel about it?
It feels great. It's all a mental game. You just got to stay tough and knock them down.
Yeah, and with Olivia Davis being out, that was sort of a shake-up being for the rotation. How do you feel about Alexis Wiersma getting the starting job here tonight?
I think she deserved it. She stepped up all week in practice, and she kept her head high, and she kept working.
Yeah, and as we get into against Freedom on Monday, they're one of the top teams in the Northeastern, one of the top teams in Division III. What are you going to try and take from tonight to go towards Monday?
Just like this, got to keep our heads up. Even when we're down, we got to come back, and when we're up, we got to stay up. It's all a mental game. If we keep our heads up, it should be a good game.
All right, now one last thing. You've seen this before. I'm giving the microphone. I'm getting out of the way. I'm going to count you in on the count of 3. You're going to look up at Jack and say, I'm Maddie Lucic, and I'm in the house. All right? Sounds good. Give me 1 second. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
My name's Maddie Lucic, and I'm in the house.
Congratulations, Maddie. Thank you. That'll do it from us tonight. Amherst gets the conference win over Menominee Indian 54-51 here at